Good morning. Today I'll be reporting this week's weather forecast. This week will be mostly sunny with temperatures from 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and it seems that on Monday we might get morning showers. That's all we have for this week's weather forecast. See you next week.
Hey Stallions! Today's National Day is National Napping Day. Today's a great day to get a nap in, so you should rest because you deserve it. Moving on to today's news. Everyone has been handling COVID-19 and online learning in different ways. For everyone who hates being stuck at home, you are not alone. Here are some kids who also hate being stuck at home.
And my name is Zachary.
Now?
Yeah. I didn't know you started it.
Hello. Hi, my name is Aaliyah Francis.
I'm Nico. My name is Isla.
And this is what we do at Corona Academy every day. Corona Academy. Corona Academy. Do a dance.
So yeah, I'm here with my dad. I'm trying to get him in shape.
We just came back from playing basketball.
What day is it today?
My birthday.
And how old are you turning?
6.
This guy will eat almost anything, but he always gets to stay home.
And what is coronavirus?
It's called virus.
Coronavirus is coronavirus.
It's a virus that is contagious and spreads faster than the flu. And people could die from it.
They're working hard in hospitals, but it's still very dangerous.
Disease/virus that needs to be stopped, and I think we can do that by staying inside, washing your hands.
It impacts everyone in the world, and from people lacking education because they can't go to school and don't have all the resources they need. Yes, I do like being home from school.
Oh, sure, it is exciting to be home, but there's another half to go with it.
Being at home with my parents, it's sometimes annoying because they're always getting work calls.
It feels really different because of all the cancellations.
We do school online. We don't get to see our teachers. We don't know when we're gonna go back.
It just isn't the same without friends here.
I miss my friends a lot.
Yeah, I miss my friends.
Now it's starting to get boring.
It's very boring. It can get boring.
I was actually so bored that I decided to do some art on my room.
And I stay in touch with my friends by FaceTiming them.
Tomorrow, my friend's throwing a virtual birthday party. I'm not exactly sure how the virtual works, but I'm excited to find out how.
The first thing I want to do when the quarantine ends is have a 6th grade camp and maybe 6th grade graduation at the end of the school year instead of having to do it in 7th grade. I mean, 6th grade graduation isn't graduation of 6th grade if you're doing it in 7th grade. Seriously, people.
Good morning, Sunners. This is Wendy Reyes with another staff interview. Today's special guest is Maria Soto. What is your role at ARB?
So I am ARB's operations manager. What that means is that I lead an amazing group of staff the operations staff that takes care of all of the operations, things like checking books out, buying stuff, getting subs, making sure that the campus looks clean so that teachers and principals and administrators can take care of everything that has to do with you guys, with students and the classrooms.
What are your favorite things about the school and why do you like working there?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. I love doing what I do. I love working at the school. I feel like the school has this sense of like a small community, a small family where everyone knows each other, where we care about each other. And then I love that teachers and administrators like principals and assistant principals, counselors really care about the students. They care about the families and they care about the community. And I've worked before in not at a school, like at other businesses, and the feel is very different. I love our student community. I know that our students are humble, are committed, are hardworking, a little crazy sometimes too, right? But I love to see our students develop, grow, and for me, one of the biggest satisfaction is to see the graduations and see seniors graduate and walk down the stage and getting their diploma. To me, that's one of the biggest satisfactions, and I think like I live the whole year to see that.
If you had a wild pet, what would it be and why?
That I love that question because I feel like wild pets are meant to be in the wild, but if I could, so they're like the cousins of the dinosaurs. They're like the pterodactyl, for example, the ones that have wings. So I would love to have one of those as a pet because I would be able to like travel with them and like if I had to go to work, like I wouldn't even need a parking space. I would just have them drop me off and then have them go back to to wherever they need to go. I mean, they are huge and they don't exist anymore. But if I could, it would be either that or maybe like a unicorn that flies as well.
This was Wendy Reyes, your interview reporter, and we'll go with what's next. And here are this week's shout-outs. Shout out to all the 9th graders that have been working hard to improve their grades and who participate in class from Ms. Marin. Shout out to all teachers and staff that are joining us at Bunch Lunch from the leadership class. Shout out to Mr. C for always helping me out in class from Ms. Osorio. Shout out to the ARB News for all their coverages and for bringing a new stallion tradition from them. Shout out to Ms. Kang for helping us understand math and for making class more enjoyable from Angelina Morales. Shout out to Ms. Navarro and Profe, the Spanish department would not be the same without you two. Thank you for always encouraging me and teaching new things from Ms. Osorio. Shout out to Ms. Landon for being so nice to your students and for going out of your way to do everything you can to help us out from Angelina Morales. Shout out to the leadership class for always putting on the best activities during lunch. Anonymous. Shout out to Mr. Carpenter for putting so much creativity into your slides and for being a chill teacher from Angelina Morales. If you want to give your teacher or student a shout out, send it to the following email, bunchynews2021@gmail.com. Credits.